Hello once again to Sparty Gaming's playthrough of Assassin's Creed Revelations. Today we'll be doing some of the main quests, maybe cleaning up some of the Master Assassin missions, depending if they're available. I'm not entirely sure. So, I made my way to Prince Solomon, or Suleiman. The dude we spoke to in the last mission anyway. And yeah, they get me how to go through a highly restricted area. Which is kind of obvious because it's Topkapi Palace. And there's Janissaries fucking everywhere. There's 4 of them just down there. Kind of a weird thing to do to get to a mission. You have to go through and sneak around. Or ninja-like. Anyway, let's just begin, shall we? The full seek for this one is a race, which I may lose, so fingers crossed there.
I have arranged a meeting with my uncle Ahmed and the Janissary captain, Tariq Barlate. The Janissaries are loyal to my grandfather, but they have lately become angry over his choice of the next sultan.
Your uncle?
Exactly. The Janissaries prefer my father, Selim.
You are in a tough spot. But how do the Byzantines fit into this?
I had hoped you might know. Would you be willing to help me find out?
I am tracking them myself. I can help you, as long as our interests run parallel.
I will take what I can get. There is a hatch at the top of that tower which leads to a secret room. Go there, wait, and watch.
Secret room? Reminds me of a lot of the places in Florence, when in AC2, when you were exploring the Assassin Templars, Assassin Temples, you need to get the keys. Suleiman is investigating an attempt on his life, eavesdrop on the conversation between the Janissary captain, Tariq Barlate. Yeah, I don't know the look of his uncle. He just looks shifty. Hello, was it the Full Sync will like don't be caught or something? I'm pretty sure the Full Sync has beat Yusuf to a race, or I may be rereading another one. I may have just been stupid. Pretty sure this is a viewpoint. Yeah, it is. You can see the eagle flying around. What a majestic creature. There we go. That was easy. Thank God the Janissaries aren't on the
my
rooftops.
nephew, Tariq. Your incompetence borders on treason. And to think that today, your Janissaries were outshone by an Italian lute player. Preposterous.
An inexcusable failing, Effendim. I will conduct a full investigation.
I will conduct the investigation, Tariq. For reasons that should be obvious.
Evet, Shehzadem. You have your father's wisdom.
And his impatience. Uncle, I am relieved to see you safe.
Likewise, Suleiman. Allah emanat olun. Tariq Bey, a word. What was the purpose of this attack, I wonder? To make me look weak? An ineffective steward of the city? If you are the hand in this mess, Tariq, you have made a grave mistake. My father has chosen me as the next Sultan, not my brother.
Ahmed. I am not depraved enough to imagine the conspiracy you accuse me of.
What have I done to earn such contempt from the Janissaries? What has my brother done for you that I have not?
May I speak freely?
You'd better.
You are weak, Ahmed. Pensive in times of war and restless in times of peace. You lack passion for the traditions of the Ghazi, yet you speak of fraternity in the company of infidels. You make a decent philosopher, Ahmed, but you will be a poor sultan.
You may show yourself out.
Holy shit, that
Quite a
burn.
family,
Your uncle lacks sway over the men he will soon command.
Tariq is a hard man. Proud and capable, but ambitious. And he admires my father greatly.
But he failed to secure this palace against the Byzantine invasion. That alone is worth our attention.
Precisely.
Where should we begin?
For now, keep an eye on Tariq and his Janissaries. They spend much of their free time in and around the bazaar.
I will start there when I can.
But you should never let your puppet speak freely if you're not willing to accept their criticism, which Suleiman is obviously not. I expected him to stab him, to be honest, and I was like, well, if he did that, the genocides would probably just kill him on the spot. Again, would they? I'm not sure. It's hard to get a concept of honor in this game. Where's my... Oh, so that was it. Oh. So the only mission we got now is to do Sophia's, which automatically triggers, and you're introduced to a character which we've not seen since 82. I really wish the Assassin's Hideout wasn't on the opposite island. I'd be more entitled to go and have a look. But for now, let's fast travel shop. Should I fast travel? Wait a minute, I don't want to go there. I really want to go out of this fucking place because it's full of guards. Let's go there. Should be no janissaries around here as well. They only seem to be in the main area, which is kind of redundant, really. You should have them posted outside every, like, step or something. Kind of weird that they're not. It seems like he doesn't realise that Ezio's an assassin, which is kind of cool. I'm just a loot player. What? Calling a peasant. Oh boy. Dead now. Keep your stupid opinions to yourself, shouldn't you, boyo? Oops. I really should just run on the floor. It's a lot quicker. Look, why didn't you just jump up on the roof, you fanny? The climbing on this game just feels off. I don't know why. It just doesn't feel as smooth as it did in, say, Brotherhood. I'm gonna have to blame the hook blade. Right. Galatia and the hideout are mine. Somewhere down. There it is. Guess it kind of makes obvious that it's a south port. Then as it's in the south area of the map and it's a port. That's what you get for not reading the descriptions. Bad time, bad place to transport to. Oh, bollocks. Oh, now you're all gonna die. Bastard threw enough at me again. Sorry. That was a shitstorm. So this mission automatically triggers when you get close to it. So as soon as it begins, let's all just relax and take the piss out of who turns up. It is hilarious. Here we go. Where is she?
Mia cara, the strings of fate have drawn us together. Two Italiani, lost and alone in the Orient. Do you not feel the magnetismo?
I feel many things, Messere. Nausea above all.
Is this man bothering you, Sophia?
Excuse me, Messere, but the lady and I are... Oh! Oh, il diavolo in persona! Stay back!
Duccio, a pleasure.
Run, buona donna! Run for your life!
Who was that?
Un cane. He was engaged to my sister many years ago.
And what happened?
His cazzo was engaged to 6 others. Chiedovenia. So what brings you to these docks?
I took a break from my work to retrieve a package, but here they claim the captain's papers are not in order, so I wait. Che seccatura. I could be here all day.
Let me see what I can do. I know a few ways to bend the rules.
Do you now?
See, I will meet you back at your shop.
Ah, Duccio. Remember? He was the first guy you beat up in AC2. I think it was the first guy you beat up. It was he was kissing the Porca Putana. I think that's what he called her. Which is fat whore. Or fat, yeah. Pretty sure Putana means whore. But yeah, I love the word cazzo. Cazzo was engaged to 6 others. Fucking Duccio. Why, of all places to be, he happens to be in Constantinople. Hitting on my Sophia? Prick. Anyway, get in and out of the port without being detected. That may be hard. You know what I should have done? I should have murdered everyone beforehand. That's what I should have done. Stupid me. I told you meet somebody from that we've not seen since AC2. Fucking Duccio. He obviously didn't marry the woman he was talking to and that he was cheating on from Claudia. He's obviously just in it to get his dick wet, wasn't he? Silly twat. Bad idea to... There's more than one god in that ship. I know because I've had experience jumping on that ship. See? I mean, I guess what I could do is... That should drive him out. I'm still not doing that. No, it was stupid. Let's take the old-fashioned. Well, let's take the way you normally take ships in AC3. You board them like a boss. I remember a specific mission in Assassin's Creed 3 where you had to board a ship and not be detected, and it was fucking hard. You there? Shit, he automatically pulled himself up. Oh, never mind. Those are my planning gone to waste. In fact, I want to restart because I don't know how to restart the mission from the beginning, which I'm going to have to, so I'm going to do that now. The pain in the fucking arse. Get up there, you tosser. Dumbass. Right, so hopefully that was a nice transition. If not, my apologies. As soon as I started the mission, all my assassins came back. So let's utilize them. I do like how they appear out of fucking nowhere, like Batman. Okay, so I'm scanning these. Right. I don't like this mechanic. It's quite tedious. I'm not a fan of scanning shit in games. Especially not when it's unnecessary. Eagle Vision to tell me where they are. I shouldn't have to work to tell where items are. Oh, it's going to be one of the bloody last ones, isn't it? Like a cazzo.
Perfetto.
Oh. Yoink. Now, it's a shame you can't go up the zip lines. You know, like when you do... Is it in Syndicate where you can do that? You can go up and down? I think it is. Then again, you have the help of a mechanical grappling hook, don't you? You don't really have one of them in this game. You have a piece of flimsy metal on the end of a hook blade, on the end of a hidden blade that counts as a hook blade. There we go. After my stupidity of pressing up too much. Yeah, he tends to do that a lot in this game for some reason. He has an unnecessary amount of climbing. Like, just a second ago when I was climbing up the ship, I let go of the up button, or forward. And yeah, he still decided to keep climbing forward, which is what fucked me up. I think I'm too forceful when it comes to using games. I'm very impatient. You notice when you get older. Yeah, you run out of fucks to give, and your patience wears thin. Where am I? Oh, I forgot Sophia lives bloody ages away. This is where Ezio needs a segue or something. Quite cool. I should have fast traveled. There is literally a fast travel right outside of the shop. See? Anyway. Knock knock.
Salute, Ezio. Any luck?
Mademoiselle Sofia Sartor, Libraia, Costantinopoli.
Oh no, look at the damage. Did they use this to fight off pirates? Well, so far so good. Ah, beautiful, no? This is a print of a map by Martin Waldseemüller. See here? The new lands, described by Messer Amerigo Vespucci.
Poor Cristoforo Colombo. History has a strange way of unfolding.
What do you make of this body of water here?
A new ocean, perhaps. Most of the scholars I know claim the size of the globe has been underestimated.
Incredibile. The more we learn about the world, the less we seem to know. Well, you honored your promise. Here is mine fulfilled. If we are correct, this should show you the location of the first book. I must admit, my head is swimming with the prospect of seeing these books. This is knowledge the world has lost, and must have again. Perhaps I could print a few copies to distribute myself. A small run of 50 or so, that should be enough. Perché ridi?
Forgive me. It is a joy to see someone with a passion so personal and noble. It is inspiring.
Goodness, where's this coming from?
Grazie, Sofia. I will return.
I was smitten by him. Oh yeah. I mean, to be honest, anyone would swoon over Ezio, wouldn't they? He's a smooth motherfucker. I think we can all guess where the relationship between Ezio and Sofia is turning into. Got me. Plus the surname for Vespucci, isn't that Christina's second name? You know, the bird from Brotherhood. The one I didn't record because I forgot to return the audio on, so I deleted the videos. Like a dickhead. Oh, 1 minute. Am I looking for books for her, or I thought she was helping us find the keys? Bank deposited 53,000 acre. Oh. Oh no, I thought that was a well then. Let's say, in we go. It's above me. Is it above me? I'm... Probably not. Why would I need to climb all the way up there? Oh. See, this is what happens when you... Bloody hook blade. Look, it works when it needs to. If you jump in one gap. But if you're doing multiple gaps or climb on a roof, it seems to just forget that he has a hook blade. And he slowly climbs up. I mean, at least the good thing is they didn't make, you know, Altair sections, they didn't make it so you climb like Altair. Because Altair was fucking slow. If you ever go back to play AC1 after you say you've played this or say Odyssey or something, you will, yeah, you'll be in for a shock how slow he climbs. It's painfully slow. Oh, it is up here. Why am I climbing all the way up here to get a book? Am I surveying? What? Signs and symbols. Nicola Polo read a book nearby the Hagia Sophia, containing clues to the Masyaf's key location. Use the symbols to reveal it. Oh, he was a smart birdie, wasn't he? It was incredibly smart that to use a symbol or to use symbols that only assassins with the Eagle sense could use. What a smart bastard. Sometimes it seems to be a lot easier if you just left a lot of the stuff where it is. You know, like when they take the piece of Eden in AC Brotherhood from underneath the Colosseum. It seems to be incredibly safe there and has no reason to ever be discovered, hence why it's been buried for like 800 years or 500 years or whatever it is between when Ezio hid it to when Desmond discovered it again. It seems they'll have a lot more easier job with the Templars if they didn't keep discovering the stuff and then losing them. You know, dumbasses. Oh. That book would be eaten with age and decay. You should have wrapped it in something. But look, I really wish they did the textures for this game. The book looks like a really shit sandwich. Missions to Constantinople. Galata Tower unlocked. What? Really do like the buildings in Constantinople though. I remember seeing the E3 demo for this, and I was like, fucking hell. I mean, even now it's impressive. I mean, yeah, it doesn't look, you know, I mean, obviously there's no ocean there. It looks like clouds, but it's an impressive feat. I mean, the Hagia Sophia itself is massive in scale, isn't it? I mean, just looking at the way the building is from these two fucking like extensions, it reminds me a lot of the architecture in Origins, you know, in Egypt, because a lot of their temples were like this, weren't they? Where the big like Sphinx and it had two paws coming out, and the middle bit was where you walk into it and stuff. I wonder if that's where a lot of the architecture is designed from, isn't it? A lot of the old Egyptian pyramids and buildings. We are such an odd race, aren't we? We adapt and steal ideas from each other. Oh shit, I was going to jump off then. Don't do that, I'll break my fucking legs. Yep. You know, while we're here, shall we purchase the Hagia Sophia? If we can. Oh no, I don't have any money. Shit. Let's have a look. I head to the bazaar, go to the bank. I mean, you don't get literally you get tuppence for any of the buildings, but it's the same as Revelation. It's the same as Brotherhood. They're there just to be brought, you know. It's like you have the money, so you may as well buy them. You know, there's nothing else to buy with my money. I brought all the weapons off stream. Here he is. Thank you.
I shake in anger, knowing they are free. Let us work with the stewards.
Yeah, they used to give you 50%, and the eyes used to give you 75. But they used to be 500 florins instead of 100 acre. So I'm gonna go buy the Hagia Sophia because I want it. I'm not sure how you can buy a building. The game doesn't really explain how you buy it. Surely the Hagia Sophia is like a historical landmark. I'm pretty sure some random Italian dude's not going to be able to go in and say, I want to buy that. Oh. Why is there no cut through?
Hey, do I need to call the guard?
You try, I'd probably murder him. You want that on your conscience, darling? I suggest you shut your fucking mouth. Oh, watch it be something like 80,000. Now it belongs to me. Then again, it doesn't create any revenue, does it? It doesn't have like tourism. There's no shops that you can buy like miniature models of the Hagia Sophia. People don't pay to go inside it. Because that kind of makes sense why there's no revenue in a lot of these buildings. Because it's not like nowadays where every fucking historical landmark has a shop next to it that sells miniature versions of itself.
Damnable acts of the Assassin Brotherhood. We must work together to bring about their downfall.
Wait, you.
I'm sure.
Right. It's going to be all the way back to the Galatea, isn't it? Or the Galata? Yeah. Luke. Fast travel. Is there one there? No. Ah, there's one there. Let's make this quick. Yeah, the reason I'm using my Arrow Storm is I need to use it like 20 odd times for one of the challenges. So if you have 3, use them, because the recharge quite fast in this game. Oh yeah, I forgot. I changed this color again. I completely forgot about that. I think I picked Masyaf White because it was the last one I purchased. I bought all the colors, and Masyaf White was the last one I picked. So that's what I ended up with. A lot of the colors in this game are gaudy as fuck, like just so bad. Where's my Romani Stiletto? Look at that, +3 to damage. That's what I get for doing the challenges for the Romanares, the Romanas, sorry. I really should change my weapon because I've got a bastard sword I was throwing at people earlier. This one? Oh, of all the swords, I picked the shittest one. There goes my taste in weapons. There we go. That was Yusuf's blade. Jill. Holy shit, that's like max everything. Oh, there we go then. Let's go. Unfortunately, you can't run. Yeah, you have to sprint like this. Well, there's no sprint, sorry. There's only like a jog. I'm not sure why. Okay, let me just get rid of this mark because it's going to piss me off. Oh. How much is this building then? $27. I'll tell you, the amount of time to pin up this fucking building. There's on the ledge to the left there was a memory. And the only way to get it is to jump off the top of this building and then parachute all the way down. It takes ages. It took me like, oh, you dickhead, I'm dead. Yeah, it took like 2 tries to do it, but climbing it's frustrating because of that. I guess that's kind of my own fault. I wasn't really paying attention. I was seething in anger, remembering how many times I've climbed this fucking thing. And I really hate it. It's too tall, and it requires you to move around too much. I'd rather just have a straight run up a building. I don't want to have to spend like over 2 minutes to climb it, just to jump off it again. Well, you need the Syndicate's grappling hook. It seems like because to give you the hook blade, they've made the climbing more slower by making the buildings really big and making you need to do this all the time. Instead of just going up the building like you normally would, you have to climb around it. And the hook blade's temperamental at best when it comes to needing to press up and jump without him just jumping to his death. Or doing that. Oh shit, don't do that, you dickhead. You almost fell off again. Oh. Almost there. Is this going to be like AC2 then with the missions inside the buildings? What? Why was there a mark here? I don't think that's how keys work, mate. You can't just shove a piece of metal into a lock and it opens up. Are these going to be like the climbing missions or the climbing puzzles from AC2? I hope so. It looks like it as well. Nice. It's one of the things Brotherhood really liked is... Like, the thing that I loved about AC2 was a lot of the... Finding the keys to the chests, you know, for the assassin symbols, you know, to open the Altair's armor. I love that. Brotherhood had this, but they had this stupid full sync bonuses like this one does, complete within 6 minutes, so you feel like you're rushing it. So we're in here to look for a clue left behind by the Polos. Investigate the tower, but be careful. Why? I'm not worried about the time because I'll need to be able to do this anyway because this one has secret chests. And I'll only know where they are by looking in the in my walkthrough, which I don't plan on doing when I'm recording. Whoa! That was a mistake. Really? Why? Why do we need to slot? Oh, you dick! Oh, you little bastard! Oh, that was a load of shit. As soon as you hit something on the slider thing, that's it. You're dead. Well, you're taking hits and hits and hits until you until it rolls out of it. What a shit mechanic. Who thinks of these fucking things? Like, who thinks it's a good idea to have sliding puzzles in the middle of a bloody... Like, Assassin's Creed's climbing and killing. Not fucking parkouring like Prince of Persia. So yeah, this is the game that kind of made everyone quite bored of the franchise. Okay. Yeah, I think they went from being Assassin's Creed to being too much Prince of Persia. Not that it's a bad thing, don't get me wrong, I love Prince of Persia, but this game isn't Prince of Persia. Whee! Dunk! Look at this place. What the hell are they doing in here? Like, really, what the hell were you doing in here? There's fuck all in here. That's a really long drop. Yeah, one of the things I loved about AC2 was the puzzles, the climbing puzzles. And Brotherhood kind of removed them and introduced weird missions instead. I mean, they were kind of the same, but because they added this stupid full sync bonus, it never really felt fun. This is huge. I know there's at least 3 chests in here, and they counted the secret chests. So, if you notice, there's no map. This always seems to be a thing on this these kind of things. It was the same in Brotherhood and Revelations and AC2. What random place to put a water wheel? Like, were people living down here? That camera angle did not help me. So I should be able to just go, whatever, yeah. Know it. I always take presidency over chest and the full sync. The full sync's easy to get. I'd rather not have to run through it like 8 times because I'm stupid. It's one of the mistakes I made in Brotherhood was I was concentrating more on full sync than collecting the collectibles, and I had to run through like one of the Barkorian missions like 3 or 4 times because I kept forgetting what I was there for. Stupid me. Never mind. Oh, look at this! Very fancy for a waterfall. I don't know how long that rope would have lasted under that water. That was quite cinematic. Oh, very nice. You know, the added pressure knowing that you can't restart is, you know, from checkpoint is quite annoying. It adds a lot of stress knowing that you have to restart the game from the beginning. That's a mistake. Oh, dude, if you fall from there, you're gonna be one squashed assassin. Fucking hell, his dexterity is like a cat. I would have died. I'm not gonna lie. I would have just died. It's too much work for me. Oh, he didn't jump off. He like slipped off, and he still dived. Kind of weird. I'm up. Oh, wait a minute. What's in there then? I kind of forgot he can't actually jump that far. Yet. So the correct way to go is there. What's in here? Oh, you bastard. There's nothing in here. No. Oh, stupid me. What an unnecessary death. I really don't like this. I would think that's a good idea. Run on wood that's been down here for God knows how many years. I keep getting hesitant because the camera keeps locking to stupid angles, which does not help. Again, it's something that Brotherhood really annoyed me about was the fixed camera angles when you're trying to climb. It really doesn't help to have the camera in one place when you're trying to like back jump and not realizing that there's an actual path behind you. Oh, it's been over 6 minutes, so it's fine. Yeah, I know it failed. I wasn't really going for it. See how close I was to the end then? Is this it? I was literally right at the end as well. Oh. Never mind. That should be all the chests, hopefully. Oh. Isn't it going to be one of these? Yeah. I wonder who decided that they should have multiple fake doors before the proper one. Again, what a very stupid place to put a door, like, that doesn't even have a hinge on it. Imagine picking that back up. It's made of solid stone. That would, another key. Thanks, weird statue that doesn't look anything like an assassin. But I do, oh no, it has a little symbol on it, on the, arm. You know what would have been easier? If you just throw them into the fucking ocean. You know, sunk them in the Marina Trench. Oh, it automatically ends, doesn't it? So I can replay that now, so I'll do that again, but later. I don't like being rushed when I'm recording. Why I hate time limits on specific missions, and same as racing. It adds. It'd be funny if someone just fell down that. Don't mind me. How many of that is underneath the city? That abyss. Where am I? Oh, I didn't even go that far. Oh well. He needs to go and have an inner monologue anyway with himself. I do hate how they notice me. Like, it makes no sense why they would automatically suspect me as, of... Is it because I whistled? It was kind of harsh to sentence someone to death just because I whistled.
Quiet resolution were but wishful thinking. Bold Selim has licked his wounds long enough and gathered an army. He marches it south towards Edir.
Bloody wall is... pisses me off. There's like one way to climb it. Just finding the stupid hole in the wall is quite bothersome. Right. Inner monologue time. Oh god, he's going to have an Altair flashback, isn't he? I'm just not a fan of the Altair sections. I used to be. Now I've replayed it at least twice. I'm just like, meh. It's really depressing. Especially when you know how it ends, you know? I'm going to pause here because it's been well over time. So, yeah, we'll do this next time. So, yeah, for now, peeps, I'm going to go and I'll see you very soon. So, thanks for watching and I'll see you later. Bye.